A handy tool to use to help you add text to your diagram is the MS Text tool in Microsurvey CAD. You can find this tool in the MS Annotate ribbon, and under the Leroy Text group you'll find the MS Text tool icon. If we just click on this to prompt the feature to come up. In here it allows you to define text by Leroy size, plotted inch size by paper, or height, which is defined by the drawing scale factor. So for example, if I'd like to make my next text at a Leroy size of 80, you'll see that in the plotted inch and the height fields, it automatically gets updated to match the Leroy size 80. Also, for example, if I wanted to change this to a height of, let's say, 6, you'll see that the Leroy and the plotted inch fields also get updated. So it doesn't matter which option you choose here, all fields will get updated to match what you're trying to use. So for this example, I'll just use Leroy size of 80. And here you can choose your style or your font in here from the drop down. If none of these are suitable for your needs, you're able to hit modify and create your own. So if you hit modify, just hit new, and we can call this test 1 style, say OK. Next you'll be asked to choose your font, and I'll just choose something random here. Let's try Georgia. And if I just hit OK, do you want to modify? Do you want to change, save changes? Say yes. And you'll see that it's still using our description style, but if you hit refresh, it'll use your test 1 style that we have just created. And to insert text, we have a couple options. You can insert dynamic text, multi-line text, or just plain old text. So if I just insert some dynamic text and specify start point and the rotation angle of 0, and I'll just name this lot 1. And you can see that it has used our test 1 style with the font style that we chose. And if we just click back into the options, you'll see that it has used the Georgia text font, and it has a fixed height of 2.4 in this text font that we have created. If I just choose a different one, let's say we want to use Ghosted, and we want this at a Leroy of 80, and we want some multi-line text this time, and I'll just window in where I'd like my paragraph to be, and I'll just insert this is a test, and if I just click out to end that, you'll see that it has used the ghosted text style at a Leroy size of 80. You also have some editing tools down here at the bottom. So you have a couple options here. You can scale text to another text. You can scale text by a factor. You can also rotate text by 180. And you can also rotate text to match a line or text. So if I want to, for example, let's choose this lot 1 text and pick the text you want to rotate. So we've already done that. Hit enter, and we want it to match this line. Oh, sorry. Just let me try that once more. So we want to select on the line. Now we want to pick on the text that we want to rotate. And we hit enter, and you'll see that it has rotated the text to match this line. If we also want to slide text, we can just pick text and hit enter. And you can slide text along the line here. There are many options for editing tools here you can play around with on your own time. But this is a very handy feature to use to help you add text to your diagram, and I recommend you check it out. Thanks for taking interest in this video.